everyone, Tina McCune with Oily Meat, and today we're going to talk about purification. Purification is an oil blend of 6 different oils, and I'm going to read to you out of the EODR. And if you do not have one of these, get one. They're so amazing. I learned so much. I got mine on Amazon. So anyway, the EODR says that it is made with citronella, lemongrass, rosemary, melaleuca alternifolia, which is tea tree oil, lavandin, and myrtle. So citronella, as you know, is an insect repellent. It's what they make the candles, that you put outside to keep the mosquitoes away. It's also antiseptic and antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. Lemongrass is purifying and antibacterial. Rosemary is antiseptic, antifungal, antimicrobial, anti-infectious. Tea tree oil is antibacterial, antifungal, antiparasitic, antiseptic, and anti-inflammatory. Lavandin is antifungal, antibacterial. It's a strong anesthetic, and it's a tissue regenerator. Myrtle is antibacterial and may support the immune function. And the immune function in fighting colds, flu, and other infectious diseases. So that's pretty cool. It's purifying. It's a purifying blend. It cleanses and disinfects the air and neutralizes mildew, cigarette smoke, and other disagreeable odors. And it disinfects and cleans scrapes, cuts, and bites from spiders, bees, hornets, and wasps. Now, I don't know what happened Saturday, but I was driving and all of a sudden I had this itch, and I was like, what is going on? So can you see this right there? Can you see it? Anyway, and my oil was in the trunk. I couldn't get to it, and I just kept scratching. Finally, I just pulled over, got the purification out, and rubbed it on my bug bite. I guess it was a bug bite. I don't really know where it came from, but it itched like crazy. And then I got the cobaiba out and I put that on top of it because it was so big. And then yesterday, the same thing, but I was in the house, and I got one on my elbow. You see that? So I got this one right here, and then this one right here, and the same thing. And then later on, you see right here? So I don't know if there was a mosquito that latched onto me. I don't know, but it was in my car, and then it was in my house. Anyway, so this little bottle right here was a lifesaver because I was itching like a mad woman. And then the copaiba I put on top for the inflammation, and it worked great. I was like, I am so glad I carry my oils with me everywhere I go. It's just amazing. And I have another story about my nephew had poison ivy. I think he's about 7, and he was just scratching. And his mama said they put the cortisone cream on, and they put that pink stuff on it, and nothing was helping. Well, I had my oils with me, so I went out in the car and I got the purification out, and I put it in some olive oil, and I did like a 50-50 ratio, 50% purification, 50% olive oil. And I put it on his poison ivy. He had it really bad on his arm and on his side. And his itching stopped immediately. And she was like, I cannot believe how well that works. And I said, I know. I keep waiting, honestly. When I try an essential oil for the first time, I'm not expecting it to work. But it always does. It has so far. Now, I'm sure there's going to come a time when an oil doesn't do exactly what I'm wanting it to do for that particular reason. But it hasn't happened yet. I'm sure it will, because oils are like everything else. When I used to take medicine, I could only take Tylenol to get rid of my headache. My husband only takes Aleve. But there's, you know, ibuprofen, there's BC powders, there's all kinds of other pain reliever medicine, because one works for one person and it doesn't work for another. So same thing with the oils. But luckily for me, everything that I've used them so far, it has worked. So anyway, that's my little spiel on purification. If you don't have a starter kit, this does come in it, of course, because this is a series on the starter kit. So if you would, comment below if you have something else that you use purification for. I'd love to hear about it. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video, and subscribe if you want to see the next one. I think there's 3 more in this series, and then we're going to start on some other stuff. I'm real excited about what we're going to do. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.